Alright, so I'm Blakeman here, and this is story mode Arah. And what we have to do in this first part is there's a door, and we have to sit on the two panels to open the door. We figured this out after fighting. I mean, this is my first time doing it. We figured this out fighting the mobs long enough. I rallied back there, that was good. I think I'm in my paladin build right now. Yeah. Okay, so anyways. Yep, step on these two things, fight the mobs off. Look, you see the, find the first power core, you know, that... Yeah, let me get some up there. There we go, you see that? That's when I go up. It's gonna keep going up, and we have to keep fighting. People have to stand on that thing. Now, it's hard, yeah, but we can do it. It's not impossible. And you know, I die, but it's not that big a deal. You know, we keep fighting on the things, it would be fine. They're gonna res me. This is the beginning, guys. And yeah, there we go. Boom, the door's open. Fight the rest of these guys. Not too hard, you know, they're just 80 silver guys, it's fine. Now, Arah Story mode is really cool, actually. I really enjoyed it. Just doing everything in here is just really fun. Spoiler alert, I mean, if no one's done it, don't watch it, you know, if you want to know. You know, you fight Zaithan, it's pretty epic. And we will be getting to that later. So this is the first boss. The Risen Champion Lich. We kind of just we melt him down a little bit. It's not complete, you know, easy, but everyone's everyone's using their buffs to keep us up. We got two guardians in here, so we're doing a lot of support. Not much damage going on. If we had like warriors, it'd be crazy, but we got two mesmers and a thief, myself and another guardian. But yeah, this fight's pretty simple. It's just tank and spank, really. You know, when he does those whirls, you want to put up a wall of reflect. I don't think I quite got it, but it doesn't matter. We down him. You get the bag. It's great. You know, the drop of liquid karma. You know, you want to keep that for later. Nothing good here. We're gonna keep going. This next part is really, and this is we do no exploits in this. There are no exploits in this video. So if that's what you're looking for, it's not in here. Don't expect there to be any. So yeah, this next one. Okay, this next one is just destroying these obelisks, I guess. We're trying to find the second power core to open the gate to fight the next boss. Now, when we get these power cores, they do a lot of damage when you hold them, so you have to throw them or run fast. I don't know who does it, but it's not me, that's for sure. Alright, so this boss, champion, bloated guy, you know, this guy summons grubs. You want to kill the grubs, and possibly, if you can, keep the boss poisoned, because that'll reduce his healing if he does eat any grubs. He'll keep spawning them, and they'll walk up to him, and he'll eat them. You want to stop that. You don't want that to happen. So, there's a ways to do it. With like warding and stuff. As far as guardian goes, I could have used a staff or could use a hammer, but it's not that big a deal. We kind of just blow them up before they get to us. So that aside, we down the boss pretty easily. Both mesmers use their super buffs, you know, the haste thing, and we down the boss. It's not hard. He did get a couple eats in there, but look at this, look at that. He's got poison on him. At all times, we have an Asura Mesmer who can do that. And I think that maybe a Thief too, and he probably does that as well. That's the second boss. Wow, look at that. That was really easy. They're not all going to be that easy, though. And so this next part is hard, very hard. I don't want to do this part, but we have to. And let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. So everyone just kind of we break. Now we have to fight these Orion eyes. Now, just sit back and hit them from range. Make sure you have a ranged weapon. Don't go in there, because that was a big mistake. You don't want to go in there. It's bad. So, I don't have any ranged weapons. I'm in combat, so I can't do anything. I think I can jump through this because, I'm a big old guy, and oh no! There's no way it's going to happen. So, forget about it. You're not going to get through that like that. I mean, you can try, but it is not possible. So, don't do it. And I'm going to wait for my guys to finish this up, I'll wait for it. Alright, now we have another champion boss, so here we go. Now, this one summons minions, flies, and cripples. It's pretty simple and straightforward. People get downed, though. I don't know what they do to get downed, but damage happens. Minions are here. We don't really pay much mind to them. They just kind of come and go. We do down this thing fairly simple, though. I mean, it's crazy how these things just die so fast. I mean, it's not a big boss, but it's a boss. And so we got the radiation field up, getting that poison going. That's not me, of course, but it's always good to have that kind of stuff going on. I like doing poison bolts. And it's good to do those cleansing bolts when they don't want to die from poison that's on the ground. I took like tons of damage there, and just keeping up the buffs is good. Keeping up the boons, and it is dead. It's done. Yeah, those guys keep getting summoned. Yeah, that's great. And that is it. And on to the next boss. Yep. So now we're on a ship now. I'm thinking like we're gonna be shooting at stuff right off the bat, but no, it's just driving us to a waypoint that we're gonna get dropped off. Now this next boss is the Maw of Zaithan. We should not do that. We split the group. I thought we were gonna go right first instead of left. They went left, so we got jumbled up there. Don't do that. Do not. Alright, now we have a plan to beat these things. We're gonna go in and fight these spiritual weapons first. These things are actually really annoying because we don't know how to deal with them too much. They just... we're fighting illusionary weapons, come on. We do it though. We do pretty well. We didn't know at the time that you're supposed to not just fight them out here. We're supposed to go into that place and fight them on the tower, because they're going to keep spawning. So you need to go into that tower and just hit it while you're hitting those things. But we figured it out, eventually. Anyways, that's how you do all of these. And I'm just going to skip ahead now. So we decided not to fight the apes. We reset it. I don't know if this is definitely not an exploit or anything. We just didn't want to fight them. So, we could have done it. We all kind of died. I had to fight a bunch off. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm on the trade house. I'm trying to look for some good deals on stuff. I'm trying to get some money. It's fine. Anyways, this is the Mouth of Zaithan, and what you're supposed to do is he'll suck in, and when he sucks in, you throw the rock, and he gets stunned. That's what you want to do, anyways. Don't gather around. I later find this out that it's not good to be near people because he'll shoot stuff. Everyone in this group kind of doesn't know that. I mean, it seems like, we barely scrape by here. I don't know how I'm just surviving. Anyways, we learned that, yeah, you have to throw the rock when he's doing that thing. I'm trying to, like, dodge his stuff, but it's hard when you're trying to throw the rock at the wrong time. You gotta throw the rock at the right time. So I got my staff out. I'm gonna staff build this. and it's just gonna work. Alright, here we go. Let's get this rock in him. Alright, no, let's ditch the rock. We don't need the rock yet. And, yeah, he's just doing his thing. I have to buck him back because everyone's dead in our group. Everyone's getting rezzed while he's looking at me. You know, you can do this. This is very possible. You know, what else is he gonna do? You know, I'm just hitting him. Doing some minimal damage, but you get the point. This is what you gotta do when your team's down. And he's pulling me in. I'm not throwing rocks because, you know, I'm just trying to keep him occupied. And then the group gets into high gear and we actually start doing some good damage. And this is a long fight. If you don't have much damage, it's a long fight. And it's a lot of dodging and stuff. People need to learn how to dodge, you know, AoE. Or move fast. Just don't get hit by it, dodge it. If you do get hit, you know, maybe escape for a little bit. Don't just keep fighting him and dying. Look at that, they're already almost dead. It's crazy. But you keep going, and yeah, this is it. This is the fight. You do this for a long time, and it's really fun. I thought this was a good fight. You know, if everyone just does their part, and yeah, it's mostly a ranged fight, I suppose. Alright. Again, we have this ship, and we're going to basically fight off mobs. They'll be coming on the ship. There's going to be drakes coming down. 3 drakes, in fact. We blow them up with the things on the side, the turrets. We have to fight off mobs that come on the ship, of course. Only 3 people can use the turrets at once, as far as I know. And that's basically what this this whole thing is. It's pretty straightforward. You gotta fight 3 drakes. That's all there is to this one. I mean, that's it. You know, you can't just shoot the drakes whenever you want, though. You have to wait till the crosshairs are up on the drake itself. That's kind of annoying, in my opinion. But, you know, I get it. That's how it works. You didn't have to look. Bam, 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 bam. We're getting them down. Yeah. Take those big shots. Okay, so that's it. You gotta kill these mobs. Pretty simple. You know what? This is still a cool fight. I enjoyed it. And that would be it for this boss. So on to the next, which is a pretty exciting actually. I fall off to my death here, but that's cool. You know, I turned target assist off because of that. That was bad, very bad. It got me on the boss, and I flew off as I died to my death. So we will finish this. So that last ship wasn't big enough to fight Zaithan. So we got onto another ship. And here's Zaithan. Here he comes. Boom! He knocks out some stuff on our ship. But, you know, that's because we hit him with a big laser. Well, we didn't hit him with the laser yet. But that's coming up. It is coming up. Anyways, so this is just like the last time. We fight off mobs. Mobs spawn and more. In this one, there's tons of them everywhere. It's pretty easy, I think. This is not as hard as you'd think, because it's just mobs are coming out and you're just killing them. I keep running back to the chest like there's something going to be in there, but there's nothing in there, ever. Until the boss dies, of course. This is actually, you know, I like this. This is good. We're doing pretty well. I died, of course, the last round, but you know, that's cool. You know, I turned the target assist off, so that won't happen again. And we just keep fighting these guys until Zaithan shows up.
Run around the realm and run around my flag. Run up to the grave like a